Ooh, another kids' church. Ooh, that's exciting. What's that 30 all about? Is it the 30th kids' church? No, it can't be. Why is there a 30 on the screen? Oh, it's changing. It's changing. What? Oh, does that mean it's about to start? Oh, I think that means it's going to start. Oh, maybe when it gets to the end, counts down to 0, it's going to be the start? Is it? Oh, I think so. Oh, that's exciting. Oh, 10 seconds. 10 seconds left. Oh, I better sit down. Better get ready for this. Oh, shh. Hey, shush. About to begin. Shh.
Welcome, kids, to this week's Kids' Church. We're doing about the fruit of the Spirit. So, first we're going to sing some worship songs, we're going to listen to Bible stories, play games, and do crafts. So have a great time, kids. Listen up to what Jesus wants to say to you.
Ooh, a song. Now, which one is this one? Oh, no. Oh, I remember which one it is.
Right, wake up, you lazy maggots. Go on, Mr. D. Wake up. Come on, soldiers. Look sharp. Have we got anyone here? Mr. D. Yeah. Coral? Nice to have you join us today, Sergeant Coral. Let's practice that marching. Let's make sure we're in step. Put your left foot first. No, your left foot, Mr. D. Mr. D. Your left foot. That's your right foot. You're putting me off now. Left foot first. Put your right foot next. Better. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left, right, 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 left, right. Nice. Get there in the end. Got there in the end, guys. What I like. Who's got their armor on? We've got our armor on. Piece by piece we'll put it on. Piece by piece we'll put it on. Who's got their armor on? We've got our armor on. Piece by piece we'll put it on. Piece by piece we'll put it on. Think we're ready? I think we're ready. They're ready, aren't they? Yeah. Let's try it again, shall we? This time. Shield of faith, the breastplate of righteousness, the sword of the Spirit, the belt of truth, the helmet of salvation, the tie my shoes with the readiness to share good news. Okay, we can do better than that, though, soldiers. We can do better than that. We're soldiers of God. Let's put on his armour. Let's do the best we can. He's given us all the armour we need. Let's wear it proudly. Who's got their armour on? We've got our armour on. Piece by piece we'll put it on. Piece by piece we'll put it on. Who's got their armour on? We've got our armour on. Piece by piece we'll put it on. Piece by piece we'll put it on. Let's go. You ready? They're ready. Are you ready? Shield of faith. are soldiers, let's march out, let's march out. Left, right, 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 left, right.
Look, I really like that song. I mean, it really helps me remember the armour of God. But, oh man, I'm just no good at marching. I really don't like marching. And anyway, enough about me. Let's see what Andy and Ethan are up to.
Okay, kids, welcome. It's game time. So what are we doing this week? We're doing Fruit of the Spirit. So we thought, Ethan and I, yes, we would have fruit duel. Really? Fruit duel, because we want to press on, raise the shield of faith, which is a melon, and also have tomatoes and lemons. Now, if we knock a fruit off the other person in the duel, then that means we're winning, or if we smash it in some way, or we smash their shields, that's great. And then we have a guest recorder, Mr. Markovic Hazil, who will at the end say and point at which one by his hand has won. So we're going to do that, that's okay?
Yeah, that's our game, yeah.
Basically.
So we're going to hit each other with spoons.
Basically, by knocking the fruit off of the body.
Okay, right.
So are you ready, kids? Okay.
So what are we doing here?
So we're going to hit each
Yeah,
other.
like one each.
Oh, don't hit me hard then. Are you ready?
Oh, okay.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, it's actually quite aggressive. Ah, watch out my fingers.
Ow, ow, ow! Who's on you? Hey!
Oh, watch it on your fingers.
Ah!
Oh, good shot.
I got the banana. I can't get you. You're not showing me.
Oh, right on me. Right on the nose.
No mercy. No mercy. Ow! Ah! No mercy. Oh.
That's some good melon damage there, Ethan.
I'm just taking skin off my finger. It's a melon.
Oh!
I'm protecting my melon.
Oh, where do we finish? I don't know.
When both melons are down, gentlemen.
Oh no! Okay. 10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey!
What a phenomenal showdown.
What about?
What about?
So, Mr. Markovic Hazil, looking at the fruit, Mr. Joel, who is the winner? It's not about melon, it's about fruit.
It's about melon, that's a big
I
fruit.
know. That's a Markovic Hazil.
Well, if we were going purely off of fruit and physicality, Andy wins by a country mile. However, if we were to go by damage to melon,
Yeah, look at that melon.
Ethan knew exactly what his target was. So it's up to the audience, I
No,
think.
it's up to you, Markovic
It's
Hazil.
up to me.
Show me with the finger. Show us which
Okay.
one.
The
Who
winner
won?
is
Who won?
Melon.
Who won?
Andy.
Oh! Yes, at last! I haven't won for weeks. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready?
the melon meant nothing.
Okay, kids, you know what happens. Jesus is the winner. Look at the book of Revelation. He wins at the end of time. All evil is eradicated. He clears, changes everything, all governs everything. Brings in a new heaven, new earth. We're losers! Sit on the guns tag. So here we are. down there. And of course, Losers Lamb, they have melon put in the gun shack and bits of banana. Yes. Are you ready? Okay. So, welcome, church. Kids, see you next week. Open door, church. Kids Club. Yeah! Yeah!
Right. I feel I should say, don't try that at home, everybody. I'm not sure what else to say about that, really. Well, let's hear from the story, shall we? We got a puppet friend telling us the story from the Bible today, so yeah, let's listen to that. And let's listen to some sensible things, shall we?
Hi everyone, today we'll be talking about fruit. No, not apples or bananas or oranges. Today we're talking about the fruit of the Spirit. In the Bible, a man called Paul wrote letters to lots of churches. One of his letters was sent to the Galatian church, and in it he describes the fruit of the Holy Spirit. They are love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. We can pray and ask for these things, just like we could ask for an apple, and just like eating fruit. Asking for these things is really good for us.
Hi. Do you remember the different fruits of the Spirit from our story? I find it difficult to remember it myself, so I'm going to look it up in my Bible and remind you that those fruit of the Spirit in Galatians 5 are love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. That's 9 different fruits of the Spirit. So our craft today, we're going to make something to remind us that there are 9 fruits of the Spirit. And we're going to make this little tree with 9 different fruits on it to remind us of the 9 fruits of the Spirit. And if you know someone who can write really small, but I can't, if you do know someone, they could even write those fruits on the fruit. But that was too hard for me. And then when you've made this, you'll find it stands up nicely. Keep it on your desk or whatever to remind you of the fruit of the Spirit. So how do we make it? You're going to need some card and some paper. Now, the card is for the trunk of the tree, and I find it impossible to find brown card. So all I did was get white card and colour it in, and you can do the same thing. Or you can just seal a packet or whatever in order to colour it in to use that. And then again, I'm lucky enough, I've got green paper for the leaves, and I used orange paper for the fruit. You could use red or yellow or any other fruit coloured paper. But if you haven't got the coloured paper, just colour in some white paper to use. So, and you will need a glue stick, a scissors, and I used a 5p coin to draw around to help to get the shape of the fruit. Cut it a bit smaller when you cut it out if you want, and that I found that very helpful. So where do we start? Well, get your card and you're going to cut a strip. Show you the one I've done. I've cut a strip off the side there, about that length, and then I've coloured it in brown, obviously. So once you've done that, you've got your strip, you've coloured it in brown. What you need to do is fold it in half. So you try and fold it carefully in half. Okay, so you have it like that, and then you're going to just at the bottom, just turn up the bottom pieces, and then that's going to make it stand up, as you can see. Okay, so that's where you do for the trunk of the tree. Now put that to one side, and you're going to get your green colour paper. And for this, you need to fold it in half. And you can either cut it then, or I actually find if you're very careful, if you folded it really strongly, you can tear it carefully down. So you have two halves of paper. One half you don't need, to put that to one side. The other half, you do the same thing again. You're going to fold it in half, so we end up with two pieces of paper. Fold it down there, like that, and then either cut it or tear it carefully. So you have two pieces of paper, which are going to make the leaves of the tree. So take the first piece, and what we're going to do is fold it over like a fan. I've done one earlier because it's a bit difficult doing it on the table. I can't show you. So what you do is you fold the paper over carefully like that, turn it over, fold it over again, turn it over, fold it over again, turn it over, and so on until you end up with the whole thing. So it makes a bit of a fan. You've probably made them yourself like that in the hot summer. So you do that with two sheets of paper, and then when you've done that, you fold it in half, and you get your glue stick and you put glue in the middle. So you stick it together so it ends up like this, even bigger fan. And then do the same thing with the second piece of paper. So you have two fans. Now, make it even bigger, we're going to stick the two fans together. So we get our glue stick, put the glue on one side, and then stick it to the other side. There we are. This fan's getting bigger all the time, isn't it? There we are, whole fan. Now we have to go back to our tree trunk, and we're going to stick this together to make our tree. So what you need to do is, first of all, put some glue on one side of the outside of the fan. Okay. And then we're going to stick this, remembering to leave the open bit at the top, onto our tree trunk. Okay. Stick it on the tree trunk like that. And I've done it wrong. You see, you've got to remember to do this properly. You actually, fortunately it'll still come off, put the joined bit at the top. See, I've even done this 3 times and I still can't get it right. But it doesn't matter, it comes back together again, which is great. So we end up like this. And then before you, what you're obviously going to do is turn this around and stick the other bit there. But before you do that, you need to make sure you've got some glue on the inside as well, ready. Because you're going to stick that top bit, not at the bottom of the trunk, just at the top. Because you're going to stick that together in a minute. But before you stick it, you now put the glue on the other side of the leaves. Be a bit messy this, but it's fine. Stick that on the other side, like that. And now you should be able to fold it back on itself, and you've already glued it to make the trunk of the tree. And there you have your tree. Very easy to do, just a little bit fiddly. Then you get your coloured paper. I say I drew around some 5p pieces. You need to draw 5 little circles, which you need to cut out. Easily done. And then when you've done that, you can stick them with more glue stick on your tree. And there you have your tree, which shows the 9 fruits of the Spirit. And do you remember them again? Let's go through them again. Those 9 fruits of the Spirit are love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Those are all different things that we would love to have in our lives, aren't we? We'd love to be loving and gentle and kind and patient. And we can ask God to help us to develop those fruits in our lives. And he will do that by his Holy Spirit. As the passage goes on to say, there is no law against these things. These are things we all want. So enjoy making your trees and we'll see you again next time. Bye.
Another great craft there, Shirley. Thank you for that. I know I need all the help I can get in remembering the fruit. So let's sing one more song now. And this is one I like lots. There's really good actions, and thankfully there's no marching. Here we go.
With our family, we're going to sing Our God is a Great Big God. Remember the oi oi between each line. I'll show you where those are. Mr. D will show you as well over in this space here. Our God is a great big God. Oi oi. Our God is a great big God. Oi oi. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hand. Our God is a great big God. Oi oi. Our God is a great big God. Oi oi. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hand. He's higher than a skyscraper, and He's deeper than a submarine. He's wider than the universe, and beyond my wildest dreams. And He's known me, and He's loved me since before the world began. How wonderful to be a part of God's amazing plan. Our God is a great big God. Oi, oi. Our God is a great big God. Oi, oi. Our God is a great big God. He holds us in His hand. Our God. Our God is a great big God. Oi, oi. Our God is a great big God. Oi, oi. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hand. He's higher. He's higher than a skyscraper, and He's deeper than a submarine. He's wider than the universe, and beyond my wildest dreams. And He's known me, and He's loved me since before the world began. How wonderful to be a part of God's amazing plan. Our God is a great big God. Oi, oi. Our God is a great big God. Oi, oi. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hand. There we go.
Oh, we've had a great time, kids, here at Open Door Church, Sunbury Kids Church. I hope you had a great time too. Have a go at the craft when you can do. Remember what Jesus is teaching you. See you next week. Ah!
Oh, there we go. Finally got my camera working. Anyway, that was fun. See you all later. Bye.